Hey, welcome everyone. I'm Yangako, and welcome back to Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. Last episode I said I didn't know if the video was stuttering. I figured it out. It was not stuttering. Anyway, let's continue. I don't exactly remember where we are. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Can I find the jail before it's too late? Who is the man in black? Why would someone want to kill my mom? The road ahead was fraught with danger, and Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet.
Let me guess, when Susie sees us, she's gonna scream.
What the hell?
Not quiet, but almost.
Hi, Jenny! I'm here! And I brought snacks. This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry, I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could.
Did you bring the explosives?
Of course. Et voila.
She has literal
Now
dynamite.
remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Keith, you came!
You invited him?
I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Now is hardly the time.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I don't think it's very in character, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
There has to be something here.
Locked.
If only
I'll
I
have
had
to
a
break in.
lockpick.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's
Base?
life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
If only lockpicking was that easy.
you coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Chivalry risks
Why
a lot
don't you
to
wait
come.
here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help.
That sounds like a great plan. Thanks.
Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
No, I don't quite remember the the clues. Beyond the fallen angels through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross, don't forget to pay your respects. Sorry, I'm a little quo.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so, well, creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel! There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
I guess a statue that is broken. Yeah, I'm a little quiet because I don't have much to talk about. I usually save the cool conversations for Bug Fables.
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I've found your real killer.
It's a... What the... Who builds a graveyard like this? That's crazy.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Are these like... backers? The plan never went according to itself. Here is Ada. Please say hello. Oh. Hello, Ada. Jerome Braun, only his nickname was Floppy. Kendrick and Donna. Happy as... What does that say? Happy as hippos from Life to the End. Disco. Holy shit, my sight is so bad. Very far below the ground, where all the deepest grooves are found. Benito MacDonald, Art, and now forever Amen. Rocco, one great dog. Morgan M. Minsky, what goes up must come down. Edwin Stone, trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape. Gallery art. Brandon Liu, run out of lives, but will forever impact ours. Game over. Matt Nelking Catinas, weird. Kevin Clark. Hazel Quantock, surely of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is the greatest. Michael B. Shaw, Senior, husband, father, friend, forever in our hearts. Vacancy, rent to own. Okay.
That sword looks like it might move.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's odd. I guess let's follow the statue. Oh, we can climb this. Oh. I thought I would have to press an input for that. Oh well. It turns out I can just climb them.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
I guess I could plant the explosives there.
Four discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move. 5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
I wonder if the angels are connected to this, or if I just need a better tool. I guess for now, let's just keep exploring. Oh. Oh no, there are a lot of statues like this, so it's definitely something to do with the statues. Oh.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble, and, well...
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero, and finally it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but... I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here.
So, if I had to guess, all of the angels must aim towards the door. That would be the easiest solution. That being said, oh no, yeah. Oh. Not quiet. Okay, so let's see which one moves when I move this one. Doesn't seem like any of them move. Maybe I have to inspect it up close. Okay, so that is not the solution then. So I'll just try my first idea of having every angel point towards the statue. Sorry, towards the door, not the statue. Gallery art. Okay, so they are all pointing towards the center. I see.
How am I gonna get up there? Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
It
Jenny
wasn't that
studied the
hard.
stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
Looks like a
It's the
butterfly.
face of a badger. That's unusual.
Oh, yeah. There was gallery art! No!
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
Oh.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here, and for what purpose?
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed,
What else is Arthurton hiding? Well, at least we know it's working.
as a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers.
I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I did notice this looks pretty similar to Susie's stuff.
Another radio. Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true,
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
So the code hidden in a children's book would make sense if this was related to Susie.
It's the same voice as before.
this code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Oh, I kept the book.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
Is the man in black sending these messages?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death, despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Well, that's not concerning at all. This machine is new. Looked like a
This
record
contraption
player.
was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
There has to be gallery art somewhere around here. There it is.
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before?
It's a Dean's ring.
The Dean's ring!
I don't exactly remember how this worked.
It fits.
That's not a great angle.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
This looks surprisingly similar
Jenny
to
knew that the
Susie's
best way to fix anything electronic
explosive.
was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Like, actually eerily similar to Susie's explosive.
If being a great detective didn't work out, Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
That's one of the crystals in Susie's phone. Well, yeah. So I think I don't remember if Susie stole her equipment or if she
I could have
bought
lost
it.
an eye!
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny LeClue was a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Reminder, laundromat by new underwear. Entry 1. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Standing inside my lab,
Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name.
it's exactly as I had hoped, perfectly concealed. It's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Caesar sphere. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource.
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself.
Also, pardon my voice. I know it sounds really weird, but it's because I got some rubber bands on my braces. Fortunately, I'm gonna get rid of these braces for good in like 4 days. So you won't have to listen to this weird nerdy voice for much longer. Side note, Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. He's Professor Sasser, like Lasse, with a Z. How hard is that? I guess Caesar? I don't understand. How could you mispronounce this? Like Caesar. Caesar? I don't know. Who are the Council of Three?
The Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
Hope the money doesn't dry up. Surely these are in the blank. I guess they are. Entry 103. Another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories, tired of managing, want to get my hands dirty. Entry 104. New lab idea, toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 1200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Reminder, as Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with MGMT. Isn't that a band? The one that made I want to say Little Nightmares, but that's not the or is that how it's called? I don't remember. But yeah, isn't this a band? Are they avoiding me? Starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange, ask around. No one has met them. Who are they? Who are they? Entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the badger experiment. Too late.
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set up by days, weeks. Entry 289. Days blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible. But the number of strange incidents at labs continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? Entry 297. More setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rushed schedule equal dangerous conditions.
Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Why do they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think that they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? This is eerily similar to how Jenny writes her conclusions. Could this be written by our father? Like our father wasn't just any regular lab worker. He was working on these labs. Specifically. Who are they? Council of Three. Knowledge, order, progress, ignorance, corruption, self-destruction. Entry 342. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices are worthwhile and serve a greater purpose. All my fault? Entry 385. Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams, the darkness, the hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. All my fault.
All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
Entry 621. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we are finally getting stable, repeatable results. But the cost has been too great. The output ratio is incredible, but we are only just beginning to unlock the potential in the right hands. In the right hands, this could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, I'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority, people over progress.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Caesar sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
What's this? Another blank scrap of paper.
Okay, 1028. Nigel, please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Phaser. Well, this episode is really long already, so I think we're gonna call it here. Sorry about that. Yeah, the 38 minutes, I can hopefully shorten this down with the whole graveyard thing. But for now, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to do the usual. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more. And I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye!